So lesson 78, we're going to graph inequalities today. That's pretty easy, but let's start off with a number line. So I'm going to draw a number line. I'm going to color code this for everything that we do. And there's just a couple things you need to know. So all I want you to do in your notebooks is please draw a number line. And we're going to write a bunch of stuff down on our number line. But we're not going to draw several of these. I think we can get by with just one. I'll color code mine. You can color code yours, but that's going to be a little bit different for you. I would just suggest labeling them. You can draw multiple ones too. Okay. I'm going to work on both sides of this. All right, so we've graphed things on a number line before. Today we're going to graph inequalities. And the first inequality that I'm going to graph, I'm going to do in red. I want to say x is less than or equal to 4. I want to graph that. When I graph x is less than or equal to 4, I need to show that my variable x could be any number that fits the bill. That means x can be 4, or it can be any number less than 4. Okay? How would I graph that? I would graph that by placing a closed circle right here. Closed meaning that it could be 4, and it could be any number less than 4. So I'm going to draw a line with an arrow going that way. That means x can be 4, or any number less than 4. Does that make sense? Okay, I'm going to switch colors to show a different one. X is greater than 4. Now, when I say x is greater than 4, could x be 4? No, because there's no equal. Okay, but it can be any number greater than 4, including 4.001. That's still bigger than 4, isn't it? So when I do that, I place an open circle over the 4, and I'm going to show greater than. So I'll draw a line to show any number bigger than 4. Okay? I erase that part right there. Why would I do an open circle? Why would I do an open circle? Why would I do an open circle? There's a reason. Because it can't be 4. Okay? If it was greater than or equal, it would be a closed circle. So in your book, in your notebooks for definition, I want you to write this. Closed circle means it could be the number. So could be. Open circle is not the number. Okay? So closed it is, or could be. Open is definitely not it. That's the difference between those two. So show me all the numbers less than 2. If you were told, show me the numbers less than 2, and write an equation for that, you would write x is less than 2, and then graph it. Open circle or closed circle? I'll write my 2 more like a 2. Open, because it's not going to be 2 at all. So open circle, that's why I'm color coding mine. And an arrow showing that it's all the numbers less than 2, including all of the decimals in between. Now, graph all the numbers greater than or equal to 1. So what does that look like as a graph? X is greater than or equal, so that's the double symbol, to 1. That means it could be 1, right? So that's going to be a closed or open circle? It's going to be closed because it could be 1. Remember, closed could be greater than 1. So you just draw an arrow out from there.
So the keys like symbols are like Greater than, less than, equal.
Greater than, less than, or greater than, less than, equal. Okay, so they might be just greater than or less than, or they might be greater than or equal, or less than or equal. Okay, that's the double symbol. You've learned the double symbol already. That's nothing new. Okay, what about x is greater than -1? So, one more color. Do this because of Greg Jennings.
I was so happy.
X is greater than -1. Closed circle or open circle?
Hey, open.
Open. Open circle. So I'm going to put that over my -1. Which way? To the right or to the left? To the right. Done. Doesn't matter how long or short your arrow is, as long as it's an arrow showing it's going to go on forever. Does it make sense? That's it. That's all I got for you today.